In the summer of 2012, an 18-year-old high school graduate named Charlie Kirk sat in his parents' garage in Prospect Heights, Illinois, dreaming big but starting small. No money, no connections, no formal business plan, just a burning conviction that America's youth needed a voice for conservatism on college campuses dominated by liberal ideas. The 2008 financial crisis had hit his upper-middle-class family hard, hurting his father's architecture business and fueling Kirk's resentment toward big government policies under President Obama. Rejected from West Point and opting out of traditional college, which he later called a scam burdened with debt, Kirk co-founded Turning Point USA (TPUSA) with Tea Party activist Bill Montgomery. Fact: Kirk has openly shared that he launched TPUSA with no money, no name recognition, only a dream, as noted on the organization's website and in interviews. Initial funding came from conservative donor Foster Friess, whom Kirk met at the 2012 Republican National Convention. The early days were a grind. TPUSA started as a scrappy nonprofit promoting free markets, limited government, and fiscal responsibility among students. Kirk and Montgomery bootstrapped operations, relying on grassroots enthusiasm and small donations. Kirk's salary in 2016 was a modest $27,000, reflecting the organization's lean beginnings. Critics later pointed to financial opacity, including contracts to Montgomery's companies for services like printing and payroll, totaling millions. A 2020 ProPublica investigation highlighted misleading financial claims and non-independent audits, alleging leaders enriched themselves. Yet, these challenges became the crucible for recovery and explosive growth. Kirk's charisma shone through viral campus debates, Fox News appearances, and relentless touring. He turned potential setbacks like accusations of impropriety into fuel for donor trust, emphasizing transparency reforms while expanding reach. Key turning point: by aligning with Donald Trump's 2016 campaign despite initial GOP skepticism, TPUSA tapped into mega energy. Revenue surged from $8 million in contributions in 2016 to $138 million over 5 years by 2021. Pandemic-era fundraising events defied trends, outpacing declines at groups like the Heritage Foundation. Under Kirk's leadership, TPUSA professionalized. He diversified income through his podcast, The Charlie Kirk Show, downloaded 500,000 to 750,000 times daily by 2024. Book sales, Campus Battlefield, The MAGA Doctrine. Speaking fees up to $100,000 per event, and affiliated entities like Turning Point Action, a 501c4 for political advocacy, and Turning Point Faith. Financial recovery milestones, supported by tax filings and reports. 2016, modest salary $27,000. Early donor-backed operations. 2020 to 2021, revenues hit $39 to $40 million amid pandemic. Anonymous mega donations via donor-advised funds. By 2025, chapters on over 3,500 campuses. Kirk's personal salary exceeded $407,000, with net worth estimates reaching $12 million from salary, media, real estate, including a $4.75 million Arizona estate, and investments. Kirk's strategy: relentless innovation and alignment with cultural shifts. He mobilized Gen Z against debt slavery, student loans, housing costs, blaming boomers, and liberal policies, ironically building wealth while warning of economic tracks. Controversies: like Professor Watchlists or January 6th related scrutiny, only amplified visibility and donations. Tragically, Kirk's story ended abruptly on September 10, 2025, when he was assassinated during a campus event at Utah Valley University. Donations poured in posthumously, with inquiries for new chapters surging to 54,000. His widow, Erica Kirk, and successors vowed to continue the mission. Charlie Kirk's journey proves that visionary leadership can turn humble, crisis-forged beginnings into enduring influence. From garage startup to multi-million-dollar movement, TPUSA's recovery wasn't luck, it was grit, strategic alliances, and unapologetic conviction.